Hello, welcome to that Double D team. I'm D.
I'm DIGA.
This is our Better Call Saul Season 4 review. Both big Breaking Bad fans. So Better Call Saul, quality from Seasons 1 to 3, 4 now as well. Finished Season 3 with losing Chuck, his suicide death. A lot to take because great actor, and his monologues with Jimmy. Them epilogues of them two together, just talking, trying to work stuff out with character building. It's a lot, man. It's what got me into it. Obviously, Saul, we know from Breaking Bad, waiting for him to become Saul. He's still Jimmy Gill at the moment, so McGill.
I was waiting a long time, just to even get a little reference of him.
Yeah, but I mean, as soon as you turn him Saul, you know that the show really is coming to an end, because it'll overlap with Breaking Bad then. So the longer they've waited, the more they've allowed the seasons to continue, which I've been thankful for. Although I think I was saying to you, I think 6 will be the end. Yeah. If not 5.
Breaking Bad went to 5, 6.
So yeah, you can kind of have a similar one, especially even now working on the film. Vince going to be somewhere else now with his attention.
Do you think Saul will pop up in the film? Referenced or?
It depends, I think, how they finish this season off, because the season, as they start off episode 1 with, they're having flash forwards to Saul in hiding after.
I didn't even know. I thought that was like his job before he became a lawyer. But then as I watched it, I figured out.
Yeah, the way they sync up. So once the season's over, it'd be nice to get all of them together, just have an idea of what happened to him as a Gene. Yeah. So it was fun, man. Something to work into. Obviously, the pretzel place in it, and when he's at the hospital.
Oh yeah, he didn't want to give his information up
because he's worried, didn't know it was official and that. Oh, it's really good. But we'll get cracking straight away now. We'll just quick breeze through all 10 episodes and then a brief summary of our thoughts, feelings, reactions, highlights, lowlights of the season. Jimmy learns about Chuck's death. Very depressed. Howard organises the funeral. Tells Jimmy it's H&M to blame, because obviously Chuck had fired and forced out Howard had fired and forced out Chuck from the company because he felt like he was overreacting and he was on more of a spiral and a breakdown because of his reaction to the increases in insurance rates, which Jimmy manipulated.
Definitely.
By once he learned that he lost his case with the brother earlier on, he goes in, brings it to the attention of the insurance people about his unstable condition. They raise his rates. Chuck goes mad. Howard fires him. Chuck commits suicide. Bam. Jimmy now realises it's his fault, and he's just carrying that guilt. However, he lets Howard carry it. Don't tell him. Just like, okay, Howard, you feel how I'm feeling, and stuff like that. So Jimmy's not really in a great place at the moment. Mike starts doing actual security work for Madrigal, much to the chick's annoyance. But Gus is like, man, he's going to keep doing it, so just make him a security pass, give him. We need him on board, so just crack on and do your end. After Hector's stroke, the cartel put Nacho in charge of running that operation. However, Gus doesn't trust Nacho and has one of his boys follow him.
Definitely.
So it's getting an interesting start of the season as well, because I do like Nacho's storyline as well, considering he isn't in Breaking Bad. But all the people around him, like Mike and Gus,
everyone around him.
He's not. So what's I'm hoping him and his father escape to Canada with the fake IDs that they have, which are revealed this season, because I'd rather he not gets killed. He's a likeable character.
He's good.
Plus he's also Scorpion
In
Homecoming.
That's big.
Episode 2.
Episode 2, Jimmy interviews for the salesman job.
I think is it fax machines or something?
Cell phones.
No, that's the second job.
Oh, it's the second job.
The first one is like some really poor, because they don't get the job in it. Then he gives them some big speech.
Yeah, that was I like that one. I like that one. But yeah, he gives them some big speech. they notice a valuable.
It's like is it a Hummel figure? Like some old school little thing.
Yeah.
Because he clocks that straight away, but after he gives him the big boy speech, they're like, "Yes, we'll hire you."
And
he's like,
"What?
Wait,
just like that?
Just like that, really? Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you guys are stupid, you're idiots. And it's like, no, I don't want your job, and leaves.
Yeah.
Having noticed, obviously, the valuable. Sleeping Jimmy noticed it
early. But Kim switches at Howard because obviously she's pissed now.
It's what Howard did, innit? When he came over to Jimmy.
Yeah.
And he's like, do you want to go to the place and pick out some stuff? And like, so you want Jimmy to go to the building where his brother burnt to death to filter through the ashes to get any memory.
Yeah, that's
to save you doing it, and
that's salty. That's all types of fuckery.
Howard's going through some stuff this season as well, man. Trust me.
But he's actually I like his character though. Like old school actor from when I was young stuff.
He flits in between me liking
Likeable,
and having sympathy for him to him being
dick.
a dick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gus pays for Hector's doctor.
Top quality, man. Yeah.
After the whole shooting and all that shit was kind of crazy. Arturo and Nacho, they pick up, but demand more weight.
Some weight in it, yeah. It's like Hector would want us
and it was
to
like
get more this time, Holmes.
Hops on the phone, but Gus, he doesn't want no kind of problems whatsoever. So he's like, give them what they need.
Just give it him. Man, on WhatsApp there, cocky like, yeah, we got it done, man. We got it done, Primo.
We domed him. You didn't dome him. It's the big picture, not just a snapshot.
Mm-hmm.
On the way, Gus kills.
Just bang.
Early.
Gus himself. Gus was there, but he didn't have his henchmen do it. He did it himself.
Now, if you remember, the only time Gus gets his hands dirty, they're usually always really grimy kills. For instance, Breaking Bad episode Box Cutter, where his right hand just finished making Blue Sky. Like, you're just somebody who could actually make this product for you now. You don't actually need these two guys. But Gus, just because, took him out, which was...
And shot the guy in the lab in the back of his head one time.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Oh, yeah. Gus don't play that shit.
Now, this was impactful for me because I've still got the impression of Gus, he's just a normal little guy, man. He's just a businessman. Because that's how you were introduced to him, to Breaking Bad. And I don't know, when I go back to watching Breaking Bad now, I want to see how Gus's scenes play out when I watch him, knowing what I know from Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Because when you watch Breaking Bad, you're like, Gus seems innocent. Wow, he's a ruthless fucker. When really, he's been a ruthless fucker all along, which you get to know at the end of Breaking Bad. But in Saul, it's like when you... What's your opinion on Gus before you came into the show? Were you expecting him to be badass and like how he is at the end of Breaking Bad? Or would you expect him to be the humble, reserved manager?
I thought he was going to be ruthless. But at the same time, there's more elements in this one than Breaking Bad. There's more cartel in this one.
True.
You know, Hector Salamanca, like, he's actually more... Well, before, he was more capable of putting hands on Gus.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now that he's not, because he wasn't capable in Breaking Bad of putting hands on him, which is why Gus was such a badass. Whereas in this one, I think he's still ruthless,
slowly
but he's slowly gaining that power. Yeah. So it's also the rise of Gus as well, which is kind of, it's like another retelling of Gus for me. So I like the character, but I don't know whether I'm enjoying his story because I don't know how to interpret it. I'm like, I like Gus, but I kind of know what's going to play out for you. It's just how to get there and how do you treat people around you getting there, because his interactions with Mike, I like, you can see that respect.
You can see, like, at first he was going to try and treat him like any old person, but okay, question, I'm not sure if we covered this before, but when Mike was going after Hector's people, he was getting ready to sneak up on somebody, and then the horn went off on his car and it was a sign saying don't do it. Or go back or something like that. That was Gus who put it there.
Gus or his people that might have been following Mike the same way he's getting people to follow Natural now. I think his main boy, is it called Victor? That he gets. So it would have been maybe one of them two. Okay,
just checking. But can't really fuck around because I like that whole chemistry they got going on. Obviously, you see how they progress, and Mike is like the right hand man. Like, he will lay his life down for Gus. But this is also, like you said, the rise of Gus. He shows you how they build that connection, just like Mike and Saul's connection.
Yeah.
I like their connection a lot more now than seeing how they group kind of came up together. Now when I watch Breaking Bad, it's like, that's my homie Mike. No.
Yeah, and the banter's much more acceptable between them two because of their history. Where if you'd watch it like, now Mike's a badass, why is he taking this for some upside chunky lawyer? And you're like, okay, history.
Yeah.
It all explains it all nicely. Third episode, Jimmy enlists Ira to steal the Hummel figurine from the shop. Now, Ira, I believe, was mentioned once or twice in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
So ties it up nicely.
Funny
Connects
enough,
it together.
I can't actually remember when he said it, but
it's a random phone call, I think, because I've seen like a clip or something when they brought it up on another show and that, like, yeah. And this is the first time they meet because obviously he goes to the vet first, and the vet's like, nah, we don't want to do the job. So, give me the phone. Bam, who are you? Yeah, right, it's easy, let's do this, bam, we get paid. I'm happy. They meet up, gives information. Ira goes to rob it, gets it, but to replace it, and then owner walks through the door. Man, guy's living in the shop. He's had an argument with his missus or something, sleeping on the couch. So Ira's stuck, has to call Saul to come and cause a distraction or something so he can sneak out. They eventually do, but I still think he left the glove there, didn't he? By accident, he got to pick it up. But I don't think that comes into play any time later with them getting caught. But yeah, Ira pays Jimmy. He's happy, got more than what he thought for it. And things are good. Ever need me again, give me a call. And that's where their bond came together.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Gus and his team, I think Victor and Red Shirt, they
Red Shirt.
They make Arturo's death look like it was a gang attack, and bring Nacho along in the car. I was watching what they were doing, thinking, what are you doing here, man? Then when you get to the end, you're like, okay, they've been shooting for a long way, so we're just putting bare shell casings and
from a distance,
and like a destroyed car lights, they've been shooting the tail lights out and stuff all along the road. So like later on when the twins come and they're inspecting, everything plays out legal. But yeah, obviously Nacho's got to take a shot, and he does. But then they give him the second one, and like that's a bit cheeky, that man. Yeah, he could have died.
I thought he was going to. He looked sick. Like,
and I'm like, that. I don't think that's part of Gus's plan. It was just to give him the bullet in it. Anyway, gets the call, calls the twins. They eventually come,
make it believable,
rescue him, take him to the vet, get him stitched up, save his life.
In Breaking Bad, twins are like those are what I call ruthless badasses. They've been badasses in this, but they show a little bit of sympathy for Nacho. I guess because obviously he's like his uncle's people's, but like they don't say anything through the whole show. I'm pretty sure they actually do speak.
Silent and that. I don't know if it's sympathy. It's more loyalty. You're one of us.
You're
still alive?
Yeah.
We'll try and get you saved.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't no urgency to it.
Yeah. That's even when they saying, like, it was just like I'm looking at them like, they might finish you off. They can't carry your body.
Yeah, is it worth me picking you up, dragging you on, getting coat and everything, blood and everything, and could I just put a bullet in you and then no. But obviously this made it look like the attack that had previously happened. Yeah. So yeah, the cartel it just plays into Gus's hand, man. Gus is working.
Yeah, he's manipulating the whole puppet master.
I think the episode ends with Kim giving Jimmy Chuck's letter, which Kim picked up from Howard when she went to switch it in. Yeah. Jimmy reads it. A lot of nice thoughts and sentiments about him from his brother. Kim, great acting, man. She breaks down. She takes it emotional, a bit of a tear.
See, as she breaks down the little tear, I was thinking, oh, isn't that awesome?
Jimmy's like, it's nice. And then carries on with his evening, like, yeah, do you want to open a second bottle? Or
she's like, what?
Yeah, sure. We can do that. And like, yeah, he's not dealing with the grief.
Yo, he just
Kim knows it.
Brushed off.
She's trying to get him to go through it because obviously when it does come, it's going to hit him like a
ton of bricks.
Yeah, I like the Kim and Jimmy relationship, man. It's always one of the most interesting things in the show for me. Yeah. Obviously, you had Jimmy and Chuck, and the overall storyline of when are you going to become Saul? Oh, you're giving us hints here with a few little scams. Yeah. Then, oh yeah, don't forget Mike from the show. Don't forget Gus from the show. Here's a new guy, Nacho. So there's a lot of stuff to focus on, but Kim, Rhea Seehorn, brilliant actor. Yeah, she's quality in each season, man.
She gets better. When she did the whole season with the cast, like the half the season with the cast on her arm, and she got taken off.
Yeah, performance is probably the best it's been this season.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed her in other seasons. more than now. But I don't know what that was for, whether it was just because of the way she was playing, kind of supporting to Jimmy. I much like it when they're both doing their individual things, and you can see them both grow, and then they have their own little moments together. But that's one thing Jimmy don't want to happen, man, because he just wants them to be together after all that. Yeah, we'll come on to that in later episodes.
Still. But yeah, Jimmy's bored of his new job at the mobile shop.
Standard. He's got no custom, bro.
Like,
no one's
it's
coming.
Always there. He's like, is this always like this? He's like, yeah, it's that time of season. But he speaks to his boy Ira. Gets that paper.
Yeah, the mom will pick a fade more than I expected. Here's your cut.
There you go. Kim starts taking on pro bonos now. She starts like just turning up at the courts and just watching the cases, and she wants to get involved. But
yeah, this was a little like, I like this in Kim.
Yeah.
But it was more to do with whether, did you think it was something like the people that needed help reminded her of Jimmy, and that's why she was doing it, or because she was slowly wanting to distract herself from Mason Verde and doing that?
Yeah.
Anything could have been a distraction or take, because she was taking specific pro bono cases, done like for people that needed help and stuff like that. Similar, the opposite to what Jimmy will do when he becomes Saul, where he'll take cases for actual criminals to get them off. She's taking cases for people that actually need help.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice little wink or
There's
mirror.
a little something to it, The twins, they go ham. They run up in I want to say it's like a base.
Yeah.
It's just them two.
Espinosa's
Yeah.
hideout or something.
Man, shotguns and handguns and Nacho was just there in the car just watching.
Was that, yeah, Nacho's like, we'll go get the team, we'll come back. We'll scout it out, we'll come.
Just getting that
Twins
look.
just get out and just load up with some guns, expecting Nacho to follow.
Nacho's just like...
This all plays out because of Arturo's death, though.
Yeah.
Because by doing that and then making it like a gang attack, is it the cartel boss tells Gus, find some local product to buy from, and then they do so, and then when the twins realise that their product is with the Espinosas, they think they're the ones that robbed us. So when they get taken out, that just eliminates competition, and gives territory for Gus, so he can expand and get more control over the area and distribution rather than Hector's team.
Puppet master. But yeah, the twins, they kill the Espinosos, and carnage, all out war. They take the drug back to Mexico.
Just two of them, man.
Remember, it's just two, and it's got the whole gang. Gus is running more. He has more. What were we saying?
Territory.
There's more territory.
Power.
Now. All that in one.
Influence.
From this one little move. So
not only manipulated the twins, but like the cartel into making that decision. So because he'd know the outcome of the retaliation, which would then give him territory naturally.
And his hands is clean.
Always.
Because none of his men did put any work in for it, but he's
got Nacho to do it for him now, because like he owns Nacho.
He's in his pocket.
Like when he killed that order, he was like, I own you. Yeah, you are mine. Like, Gus.
That's crazy.
That was a big one.
And Mike confronts the liar at the group. I thought this was sick because Mike, he paid attention to detail.
One time,
every time he lies,
raised it with his little side chick. He's like, what? No, he's such a nice guy. Like, no, look out for it. He's always got to tell.
And then when he's at the group and the guy starts telling the story, somebody who always has to up your story just one.
Yeah.
Like, I found a $5.
Yo, let me tell you about this one time, I found 20. Oh, that
really?
Okay.
But yeah, he was one of those people, and Mike just caught on to it and he exposed him in group, which kind of made him look like an asshole.
He'd only just, because it had been building up for him, because he's been hardly doing any work or getting paid. He's just been getting paid from Gus in like a form of a wage for the money that he owes that they've washed. But he wasn't really doing anything for it, and Mike needs to be active. He needs to do some work. He's a worker. That's why he went around doing all the security work. I gotta go do more there.
Hey, do you have a vest? Hat? He's really on this.
It's your manager now.
But he confronts the guy at the group, and it kind of makes him look an asshole. To me, it made him seem like a little bit of an asshole, but it also shows that he's still on this. He's still, don't slip around Mike. The Mike that we know from Breaking Bad is
ODT
on this team
always.
But yeah, that was a dope episode, that one.
Saul gets a flashback or a flash forward to Breaking Bad, frantically packing, ready to leave for the future and stuff like that. And we were like, whoa, it was nice, but unexpected, because we've had
very unexpected
flash forwards before, but flash forwards after Breaking Bad, not flash forward to middle of Breaking Bad. But it was all about how he was going to get escape and leave and get a new identity. And at the moment, I can't think what it related to in the actual episode, but it was a nice, fun moment to go back to that area to see, like, because he hid something away, didn't he, in it? And Saul had it on lock from Damon. He was always a thinker on his feet, so he was always a survivor, in my opinion. So hopefully that works out for Gene as well. He starts selling mobile phones by using the gimmick privacy. Don't let them track you in it. People are watching you, Big Brother, all this type of stuff. NSA. So my mind's like, okay, I'll take a few. Jimmy's like, I'm onto something here. Like, so he starts buying in bulk, going out on the streets and selling them himself, and then he's putting the money in the register, closing up shop.
But the people that he knows he's selling to are the type of people that will be caught by the police for something. Yeah,
well, he's speaking to people that want to use
phones for illegal activities.
Always changing up phones every now and again.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So he's pretty smart in capitalising on his monopoly.
Giving up business cards at the same time.
He's buzzing, then he comes across free youths, teenagers, tries to sell them some phones. They're like, nah, but we'll take your money. It's like, what? No, man, I'm Slipping Jimmy, man, I'm cool.
Yeah.
He doesn't say that, but that's his impression. Like, well, why am I getting robbed? I'm not like a narc or anything. Like, bam.
He even tries to break him off a little piece of change.
Yeah.
Just to keep the peace out there.
Robs him. Jimmy just comes home that night, became just depressed from the high he was on to the low he ends up on. You do feel sorry for him.
I feel sorry for him.
But I still wanted him to break though, because he needed to break and start mourning properly for him to eventually get over it. So still waiting for that to properly happen this season. I think it does later on, but that's with someone else. Gus speaks to Mike about a new job that he might need him for. He needs to recruit me some people. I'm looking to set up a lab underneath this little laundrette. Dry cleaners.
No, when I heard that part, I was gassed up.
I immediately thought of Jesse's reaction when he first walks into the lab. Like, what we were doing in the end? And then Gail's face when he looks at Walt, like, this guy over me. Like,
you seen the little flashback of he was
that's it pops up in the final scene as well.
Yeah.
And yes, he's been recruiting. First guy comes in all cocky, like, I can get this done in a certain amount of time, blah blah blah. Mike's like, thanks, see you later. Picks up the next group, some German, like, interesting. Starts asking a lot of questions, key details, pays a bit more attention. Gus likes this.
I didn't really understand why the German workers. It was weird at first. I'm thinking like, and he just took it. He just didn't take a liking to that one guy straight away.
Well, even me as a viewer, I'm like, nah, you seem that you could be a problem here. In a confined group for a while of time. You're too cocky and arrogant that there could be
friction
issues. Yeah, but no, Werner's like, I can handle him. All my boys are good. They're good boys. Good boys, Mike. Don't worry. Yeah. It was mad though, because like, I like the plan for the team, but I never actually really thought about it being built and what went into it. To be honest, when I'm in Breaking Bad, I'm like, oh, you've got a secret there. Nice. Not knowing like the planning.
I didn't think of like it wasn't always like that. And basically they digged a hole.
The precautions as well that Mike took to meeting him and then bringing him there, about blindfold and.
See when they blew up the little bomb, they had to make the truck drive past over. To go over the little hole. It was well thought out.
It was so good, man. It was so good.
Well thought out. But Kim takes a job at how do you pronounce that?
Schwoker and Coakley.
Coakley, But Jimmy's upset, because he was thinking.
He was looking around for new premises, so that because when Kim gets a cast off and Jimmy gets his license back, he's thinking
back in business.
We'll do it together again, but nope. Kim's on another level at the moment. Mate.
She's like, you know what? I'm gonna continue my thing.
You do your thing.
Do your thing. Jimmy agrees for an elderly woman who he kind of bumped into. He bumped into her people.
Yeah, I think. Oh, right.
From the when he used to do
from the home.
Yeah.
Because that was his gimmick on it, like all the nursing home people that had been screwed out of money, and you're like, oh, Mrs.
How was she?
Yeah. Oh, she passed away recently.
Ooh.
Really?
And he took that a little bit harder than you thought. Like
he starts grieving and mourning for her more than he did when he heard the news about
Chuck. I was just like, maybe that's the way of him grieving.
That's just what he needed, though. As long as he grieves, it's fine. Just get it out of your system. I mean, he didn't want to show that he was grieving for his brother. He didn't want people to know how he felt, but now for her, he can do, and it was just joined, and it was quite nice, really. Because I'm pretty sure she was the one. I think last season.
Who would get a piece of change off of it?
Yeah, but then she was holding out. She was advised by HMM to hold out for more, and Jimmy was like, "No, I need to settle now, so Jimmy could get his piece."
That's when he made the friends kind of turn on.
Friends turn against her, and they walk him out. So he felt sad for her as well. And then this, they played it and wrote it.
Yeah, they wrote that shit nice.
Yeah, even got me like, "Oh, she's dead." Oh, I can feel for Jimmy now because of his connection with her. And like,
But yeah, Jimmy uses his 5K inheritance to bulk buy the phones.
Now, the 5K was interesting because it's the lowest term of amount you can put on inheritance without it being challenged.
Yeah.
So Chuck
did that on purpose.
One last little spike
to
Jimmy.
One little jab at him.
Yeah, but 5K is nothing, man. They could have given so much more than that.
Jimmy knows that, and Jimmy's thinking, you know what?
I'll take it. I'll use it.
I'm gonna make something from it. I respect that. He makes bank. He starts flipping phones like.
Does his thing,
like Nino Brown in the Carter, you know. But,
oh, he got that blue, yeah.
But this is where he rolls up on the little kids again.
Because he obviously knows like he's going good. He knows that a downfall is about to come again. So if them kids see him, so he's like, I've planned ahead this time.
So this time he kind of sets up this whole thing where he gets Huel, and when next, I don't know who the other guy was.
I think it was Lalo. Not Lalo. Ira. I think they were his two boys, you know.
So wait. Ira is the dude from earlier season where they robbed the guy for the Rolex.
I need to go back and watch Breaking Bad because I don't know. Because in that scene where he
was like, it's Saul Goodman. That's when he first mentioned Saul Goodman. But you think that's his brethren? It's a heavy set guy.
You don't know because Ira's kind of it's got a bit of timber in him. I wouldn't say he was heavy set, but that's 6 years ago. So in Breaking Bad, it could be. You don't know. I only know the official reference to Ira was over the phone. Right. Whether you've seen him on screen play out or not.
That's something to think about. I'm gonna actually think about that a little bit harder now. But now he gets this other guy and Huel. So this is two big dudes, and they tie the kids up.
After they've chased Jimmy, because Jimmy originally's like, I've got a deal for you, man. I'm gonna be doing my thing. I'll cut you in on some weekly wage. They're like, no, we'll just take the money off you now.
But he's like, yo, this is free money, and you're getting it every week.
Yeah, rather
than like a job.
Yeah, like you take it now. What makes you think I'm going to come back in this area again so you can rob me again?
But like, once again, these kids are just seeing the little snapshot, not the bigger picture.
But Jimmy knows they wouldn't take it.
Yeah. So now he has backup, Huel, and this next big dude, and they grab him and tie him up, hang him upside down like some piñata.
And just treat him like a piñata. I think this episode actually was called Piñata. So when they hung him up, I'm like, I like the tie into the episode title. It's very nice.
Beat their faces in. These kids were shitting it.
Shock.
Yeah.
Just warns them like, yo, leave me alone. Don't rob me again. Tell all your friends I'm not to be touched, and we can just go on with our business. I don't have to tell my friends here to go piñata on your ass.
Yeah, and they agree because they're not stupid. And Saul kind of like fixes that situation. So now he's out here making his money, selling his phones and all that. But at the same time, you got Mike. He's arranging the living arrangements for the German workers that are going to be building.
Getting everything, man. TVs, pool tables, foosball tables, like corn,
big
German beer on tap.
What is that place? I want to say it's like Area 51 type. It's just like a big bunker or some shit.
It's just a massive, like an airspace in it.
Yeah, and it's just like 2 houses, basketball courts. It's like a man cave. Not a man cave. It's like what's the equivalent to that?
It's your own mini neighborhood. Street, cul-de-sac.
Yeah. It's a big ass cul-de-sac.
Inside its own little tent area building, like hidden away, but yeah, it's massive. So they've got everything they need, all the amenities, even though you're coming from Germany to America. German beer.
On tap.
Yep. everything that you need to keep yourself busy in it. Basketball, football, sports games, TV, films, magazines.
I'll be good.
Yeah. The only thing is like you're there for a certain amount of time, so you go in thinking I'm here for 6 months. So any delays, it keeps it longer. That's when it starts affecting your mentality.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're always thinking, oh, this loudmouth guy that Mike was keeping an eye on, he's the one to watch.
Oh. Yeah, actually wasn't.
No, he was solid, mate. Even when, because the first time I clocked it was when he had to blow something up, and instead of sending the cocky fucker, the demolitions expert down, Werner went down.
And then you seen that little breakdown?
Mike even kind of clocked that as well, like in the talk, and like, yeah, Werner's not coping so well at the moment.
He kind of broke down there.
Yeah, and even when he was talking to his wife, it's like 5-10 minute conversations max. He's like, how long has it been on there? 20. Mike's like, no, carry on, let him. Mike kind of got a bit soft towards him and allowed him a lot of more leniencies, which ended up biting him in the ass later on.
Yeah.
Episode 7, there was a time jump sequence which shows Jimmy and Kim drifting apart. Now, I've seen this sequence, but I didn't really think it was a time jump or how much time went apart between them.
I didn't know it was a time jump. I just thought it was normal.
It was at least months, because it was before the cast was just coming off in it, because she was doing her thing with the pro bonos. He was selling his phones. He'd come home at night, Chinese food in bed, and then Groundhog Day. And you're like, you can see them just drifting apart, doing their own thing.
No real communication.
Yeah, and this it's not great for Jimmy.
It's not good in any relationship.
No.
So I know that now.
And Huel then attacks a cop.
Well, let's get this right.
But he defends his boy because he doesn't know it's a cop, innit?
The cop came up on him, undercover,
not uniformed.
Not uniformed. You feel me? And Huel got headphones on.
Can't hear because Jimmy's trying to say no, he's a cop, and Huel just sees him having an interaction with someone.
Yeah.
And so he's like, I'm going to help my boy out. So fair play. But in the end, you hit a cop. Now Jimmy tries to talk him out of it because of his first interaction with the cop was kind of like, I've got an attitude with you. Either way, you can't tell me to go anywhere.
Can't do anything about it. And the cop
used it against him.
Yeah.
So Jimmy calls Kim, says, I need your help. He's like, here's what we'll do. We can just get him. Kim's like, no.
Let's do this legally.
Do this lawfully. And she realises that she's backed up now by Schwoker and Coatley. She's got an arsenal behind her. So when they go to the arrangement with the other lawyer, she brings in like a team.
Yeah.
The other lawyer shut like, what? Oh yeah. She's like, yeah, basically, I will bury you in subpoenas and appeals and suspensions and stuff that it's just going to get these people behind me. Yeah. Either that or I just let this kid go. Like, this guy's a criminal. Like, no, he's not. And then the judge gets sent so many letters and videos of support for Huel because Jimmy set up a fucking fan page and
he was on it.
It's
Free
so
Huel.
good. Yeah. Then he set up all the.
You seen the website they set up for him? Like the Christian, like at the church helping him there with the hammer and like who the fuck is this?
All the phone numbers on because when Jimmy's he travelled all the way to Huel's whole time. Is it Horchata? To post all the letters there to make it seem, and whilst he's there, he's paying people to write letters for him and sign them, and
Jimmy's on it, man.
Jimmy's putting phone numbers on the bottom, so when they call for references, he's there with his student people that do recordings for him.
Switch it.
20 answer machines pick up. Who's this? What? From what area? Okay. But Jimmy's
it was nice
on this thing, and that eventually convinces the judge not to take this case any further. It's like, I ain't bringing, what did you call him, Jesus Christ or something like that. I ain't taking him to court. Like, just settle it between you. And then lawyer eventually gives up. Says like Kim at once. Why do this all for him? Just this one. It's like, nah. This is where Kim's pro bono cases start coming into play because Huel could be classed as one of them pro bono cases she's been dealing with forever. But in this time, it's to help Jimmy as well. Coincided.
Yeah, that was still good though. But after Jimmy sets up the whole the fan page, free my boy Huel and all that, which is a success. Lalo arrives to help Nacho.
Lalo. Is it Lalo? Laszlo?
Lalo?
Lalo?
I want to say Lalo.
It's Lalo.
Yeah.
This guy looks dangerous, man. Now, just because he looks a bit unhinged and he could do anything that you want, man, like he'll smile at you, but you know he's going to stab you.
He can easily cut you open.
Yeah, because things are going well for Nacho at this point. He's in control. He's running the things, and he even had that mirror from I think season 1
when
he lets him off with a count.
Yeah, but now he's behind the guy watching the count, where Hector was watching him. And he got Crazy Eights. Crazy Eights is the guy doing the count. Do you remember Crazy Eights is
portrays a bit of the advice as well, but he does it in his own natural way rather than the Hector way.
Yeah.
Which I liked as well, but it's also showing not only a mirror but a growth of natural. It's very subtle, but I really enjoyed it.
Only took 4 seasons, but it was good viewing. But
They cancelled. Well, this is when Gus cancelled Hector's healthcare as well, innit? It was just like, he's getting really better. We keep him at it. He might make a full recovery. Gus is like, no, your services are no longer welcome.
Yeah.
You can go home. I want to keep his mind active in a weak body. Yeah. That's him trapped there, and Gus is sadistic.
He was, but we all know what happened. But that's like.
Lalo then goes to visit Gus. After we obviously meets Nacho, he's like, "Oh, come show me Gus." Has a little meeting, trying to figure him out. Thanks him for saving Hector's life.
Yeah.
But really and truly, he's like, "Nah, you're conniving, sneaky bastard. I'm going to kill you and all your operation." Nacho, show me his business. Shows it, scouts it out, all the everyday details. Starts plotting.
He's sitting out there in like the fucking wilderness, like binoculars, just watching this whole shit go down.
Next season,
that's gonna be the shit.
He's gonna be the main threat to Gus.
But we already know what's gonna happen.
And this is where Nacho disappears.
I think
next season he goes either
bye.
Via.
Where did Mike go? Where did Saul say Mike went? Delaware.
So.
Yeah.
Gus owns Nacho.
Yeah.
If Nacho knows Laszlo's about to move against Gus, and Gus knows this, you don't think Gus will make Nacho kill Lalo?
And I think Lalo won't see it coming from Nacho.
And in doing so, that's when Nacho will have to leave and escape.
Because the cartel is on his ass now.
Because he just killed Hector's boy. Yeah.
That's Hector's son. You think that's the twins' father?
Hector's nephew? Does he not call him uncle? Uncle Hector?
Yeah. So that's probably Tuco's brother, cousin.
Family though.
Yeah, they have a big family.
So if Nacho kills him, he can't stay around. Plus if he stays around, he's under Gus's thumb. And Gus is always going to, if he needs to be, either kill him or plant him and set him up against the cartel. So yeah, hopefully next season, Lalo versus Gus. Gus uses Nacho to kill Lalo. And Nacho escapes.
Gets the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Boy.
And then this is when Gus then brings on Mike. Full time as my number 2 sidekick instead of Victor. Yeah. We'll see. So we've not got to the end of the season yet with predictions, but it just...
That's how it works right
there. So Lalo then goes to see Hector. And he's a bit heartbroken to see his uncle in such a condition that he is. But he goes over with the joie de vivre and their confidence and charisma, like to keep his uncle up. Because you don't want his uncle to see
him down.
Yeah. And then it's like reminiscing about old times, and then you get the...
I remember back in the day.
The bell.
You used to always ring this bell.
The way they tied this into the...
And these straps of bell.
Because sometimes I don't like this type of stuff. Like Solo. No last name, eh? Solo. Yeah, you didn't have to tie it in that well. Like, some stuff doesn't need to be explained, some stuff does, and if you do it, you got to do it well. They did this great, man, because I didn't see this coming, and then that's why
it's always there.
Yeah, not only was he enjoys the bell.
That's as far as his finger can reach, too. Like,
that's all he can do, so he would need something like that to communicate, but the fact it's that bell.
He always loved ringing.
And him only being restricted to do that, he still gets enjoyment out of it because it brings in memories of him. So it's no longer for him to be not longer trapped in there with restriction, but more of bringing back happy memories for him. So yeah, when he got the gun, I thought, the bell, I was like, oh, that's brilliant. That
brilliant writing.
So good. Werner escapes the compound to go and meet his wife.
Man, that right there, I give it to him. I mean, if you can escape prison, you deserve to be free, goddammit. You see the tactics he used, though.
He did well. However, Mike is not only a man not to cross.
He's a tracker.
Yeah, and Gus isn't. And they laid this out for you pretty easy, like
with
the way they went about recruiting you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
These had to be fucked with people, man. You do your job, you leave, you're good.
And he's going to pay you well.
But you also became friends to Mike, so how can you let him down like that as well, man? and that hurts.
That's why
hurts Mike even more.
That's why you don't see Mike doesn't get close to people. And the last person he actually got close to was, I want to say, Jesse.
Yeah. He kind of gets close to him here, and he's trying to convince Gus. Nope. We don't need to kill him this time. But Gus is like, nah, mate. I mean,
this is how I do business.
This is what's got to happen, man. And he's like, I can do it. Or he's like, no, Michael, I'll do it. Like, can you handle it? He's like, yeah. Tracks him down, finds him, and Werner's still thinking he can talk his way out of it, man. The guy does not understand the severity of his decision.
He was like, he never seen Breaking Bad before.
Come on, Mike. Come on, man.
We'll have it finished by next month.
We'll go back. We'll have some beers. I'll say sorry. I'm like, you don't understand, mate. Just walk in that direction. Look at the stars. Bang. He does come to terms with it at the end because he walks away, looking away, allowing Mike to come up and shoot him in the head in it, so you can't see it coming. You can't see his eyes as well, and it was a moment.
Yeah, well, that was a lot.
It was an unnecessary moment, though, like, because the dick made a decision to run away. Why? There was 1-2 more months max. I mean, it's your own fault in the end. Yeah. But it's still like, it could have. We'd hoped it come out a different way, but we knew it had to go a certain way.
But that also shows Mike killing someone he got close to, slowly turning him. Possibly,
yeah. I mean, Mike's always a planner, but now he's becoming like an architect type of a style. Yeah, he's not one to be messed with, man.
That's a dope episode.
Jimmy and Kim. Well, Jimmy helps Kim place new expansion plans, blueprints for Mesa Verde. Because Mesa Verde want to go ahead with their expansion, but they left it too late to submit the new plans. So Kim's like, I can help you with that. And then she gets Jimmy's help to do some slipping Jimmy stuff and fit him in. Bam. So she does a bit of Jimmy there. And Jimmy's a bit unhappy as well because they've had their big fight as well. Like, you only want me when you need me to do something. Jimmy, like, you want to slum it with me. And like, nah, Kim's like, I've always been there for you. I've always been the one supporting you.
Which she has.
Exactly. Jimmy's just hurt him, and he needs to fully. Jimmy's
in his feelings.
Got through his mornings of his brother, but he's not got through his morning of his dream with Kim of them becoming a partnership, which is why when he goes to the office party at Schweiger Coakley, he makes a cock out of himself, starts provoking the owner.
The big man.
What, you're going on a holiday retreat for staff? Why not get it? What do I hear?
Jets.
I'm like, how much are you costing this guy, Jim? Wow, because
that was dope. That was dope.
You make, because the owners maybe going to think I'm not going to like you, but it's going to shine badly on Kim. So you're fucking up Kim here, man. Yeah. You may not have wanted to have done it. You may have wanted to get her back a bit for the way you're hurting because they're not going to be a partnership no more. But even if you didn't, inadvertently, you're hurting Kim, the one person you don't want to be hurt. So, So we meet up now with Jimmy having to participate in Chuck's scholarship. This is where he nominates a girl with a criminal background to be his pick to the one that gets the grant, whereas everyone else is picked like some Ivy League type of guy. But Jimmy steps up, speaks forward, puts his point across eloquently, how she might deserve a better chance, stuff like this, obviously reminding her of him and his being pushed down, working in the mailroom and stuff like that, and Chuck not letting him progress. Howard, to be fair to him, is like, that was very well said, Jimmy. I think we should all re-vote.
Take that in consideration.
Now when I saw that, I thought, right, Howard's going to change his vote for Jimmy. No. They all re-voted, but they all re-voted the same way. Not even. I mean, Howard should have changed his mind, having convinced him, because otherwise it seems like a dick move. Like,
just do it again.
Yeah, we'll do it again just for you to. Yeah, but Howard's been going through some stuff, so I didn't know how to interpret it. I mean, if he'd have just voted for Jimmy, but they still lost, it would have been a lot more carried weight for me, really, in the decision. But I was slightly like, you're ending the season as a dick, Howard. When I left you with some sympathy after your confrontation with Jimmy in the toilets, where Jimmy's like, tough love. Suck it up, crack on. Howard's just in a spiral of his own depression. So, moist tablet. After his appeal, because obviously originally he don't get his license back because he thought he was insincere. Comes back, appeals at his appeal this time, and he was speaking it over with Kim how he should read Chuck's letter. He's like, nope, I don't need my brother's words for this. Bam, bam, puts it away, speaks from his heart, and it's powerful, man. It's really good as well. I mean,
a tearjerker for a hot second.
Yeah, and he wins. And he's re-enlisted and he's buzzing and Kim's happy for him and she's a bit emotional. And
he comes out, he's like,
suckers. Yo, he had me, bro. He got me. And I was Kim. In this scenario, I was Kim. I'm like, what?
He's like, see, I'll pull the letter out, I'll put it back in. That was part of the plan.
That was
man.
I wasn't going to do that, but when it came to it, I thought, no, I know what I can do from here. I'm like, oh, Jimmy, Saul the way. Wow.
Saul the way.
No, it's brilliant, but I think some of the stuff he said, I'm going to take as real, but he just used it.
He used it. Like, I think he actually, like,
this was a next way of grieving process. Like, earlier on with the...
he just spun it on Kim type shit to make it seem like, you know...
He didn't, he assumes Kim's with him on this and knows where he's at and what he was going to play, and Kim thought he'd turned a corner and he maybe changed, or at least he'd come to realisation, and then for him to say suckers, and like, I'm not even going to take my brother's name no more. Forget McGill. Saul Goodman now. And it's like...
Fuck.
That's just another split between Jimmy and Kim, which seems appropriate because she's not in Breaking Bad, so something's going to have to happen to them. But as with Nacho's storyline, I'm so invested in Kim. She can't die.
I was just thinking that, like,
she can't, because she's got to just out. She just even prison.
Jimmy,
I'm going to be unhappy with her. She needs to just leave. Like,
but nah, everyone can't leave, man. It ain't a fairy tale.
True.
If Nacho leaves, Kim gotta be dead. If Kim leaves, Nacho gotta be dead. One of the two.
Bye, Nacho.
Nacho cheese.
Yo, you can't kill Kim. You can't, because not only that, if you do the film,
you can bring her in it.
It's a nice, easy cameo
for
fans. Now, I'm not saying that's the reason to keep her in it, because she's an amazing written character, actress, performer, and...
But it would look nice.
It would sync up nicely in a show, Like, she just randomly runs into Jesse on his escape, starts taking him in. Like, wait, you know Saul? Yeah. Random.
Saul?
Saul, good. Yeah, so at the end of the show, the episode, the season, he's like, I'm going to change my name. Does he actually say Saul Goodman? And tell her what it's going to be changed to?
Yeah.
Bam. Technically, you could end the season and show here, because this is where he now becomes Saul Goodman, and then
that's where we know him from.
Breaking Bad. However, there's still storylines to unfold. How does Nacho get out of the situation?
Yeah.
What happens to Lalo? However, Saul mentions Lalo in Breaking Bad, which makes me believe that he's not
still alive.
That he might still be alive technically. So we never know. You never know. This season, thoughts?
I liked it.
As standard.
When I seen the Germans making that little pit and you realized it was going to be the dojo for Walter White to create the greatest meth in the world, I was loving it. I was like, yo, did you watch Saul yet? He's like, no, not yet. You watch Saul yet? No, not yet. You watch Saul yet?
Because he brings Gail in right at the end, doesn't he? So Gail's like, okay.
Gail was buzzing.
It was awesome.
Bubbling. But yeah,
can't wait for season 5.
Yeah, so much shit I
think
want
it's
to
only
see.
going to be at least 1 to 2 more seasons. But Nacho's storyline, what happens to Kim, and Mike and Gus's relationship.
How that plays out, yeah.
Yeah, we obviously know that's going to grow.
But we want to see in detail. I want to see in detail. I want to see who whipped the first batch.
I mean, to me, that's tertiary. I need primary. I need Kim and Jimmy. Secondary.
Mike, Gus,
Nacho.
Okay.
Cartel. Because I think Nacho's storyline is going to be tied up next season, so you need to give him a chunk of that storyline. Whereas Mike, you can probably do in season 6. If you want
here and there,
spread it out. Yeah, he's just a supplementary character. You don't need to do too much on him. You just need to have him featuring some cool moments personally. The other part would just be developing Gus, which you'll do through Nacho and Mike, so you can share that influence. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Season 5.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out all our videos on ThatDoubleDTeam. Check out our boy JD as well on his YouTube channel. Until the next video, deuce.